What is the International Space Station? The International Space Station is a large spacecraft. It orbits around Earth. It is a home where astronauts live. The space station is also a science lab. Many countries work together to build it. They also work together to use it. The space station is made of many pieces. The pieces were put together in space by astronauts. The space station's orbit is approximately 250 miles above Earth. NASA uses the station to learn about living and working in space. These lessons will help NASA explore space. The first piece of the International Space Station was launched in 1998. A Russian rocket launched that piece. After that, more pieces were added. 2 years later, the station was ready for people. The first crew arrived on November 2, 2000. People have lived on the space station ever since. Over time, more pieces have been added. NASA and its partners around the world finished the space station in 2011. The space station is as big inside as a house with 5 bedrooms. It has 2 bathrooms, a gymnasium, and a big bay window. 6 people are able to live there. It weighs almost 1 million pounds. It is big enough to cover a football field including the end zones. It has science labs from the United States, Russia, Japan, and Europe. The International Space Station costs about $3 billion per year for NASA to operate, roughly a third of the human spaceflight budget, according to the agency's Office of the Inspector General. The space station is a home in orbit. People have lived in space every day since the year 2000. The space station's labs are where crew members do research. This research could not be done on Earth. Scientists study what happens to people when they live in space. NASA has learned how to keep a spacecraft working for a long time. These lessons will be important in the future. NASA has a plan to send humans deeper into space than ever before. The space station is one of the first steps. NASA will use lessons from the space station to get astronauts ready for the journey ahead.